World News Alas Ocho.
I'm Jade Boy. Here are the latest stories. North Korea is set to open its biggest tourist site next week, but foreign visitors are still not yet allowed. For full story, watch this.
North Korea will open Wolsan Kalma Beach Resort, its signature coastal and biggest tourist site next week, as a start to the country's new era in its tourism industry. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un called the construction of the site one of the greatest successes this year and the proud first step towards the government's policy of developing tourism. The Wonsan Kalma coastal site offers hotels and accommodations for about 20,000 guests, including activities for swimming, sports, other recreation, and dining at on-site restaurants and cafeterias. The tourist site will first begin its service next Tuesday for domestic tourists, but there are no reports yet on whether North Korea will fully reopen or accept foreign tourists. Meanwhile, Russian officials said that the site will be open to Russians in July. This is linked accordingly to North Korea's budget, requiring them to invest a huge amount from their limited budget, so they might eventually accept Chinese and other foreign visitors. However, visitors from South Korea and the US will not likely be welcomed anytime soon. Kim Jong-un is currently pushing to make North Korea a tourism hub to revive the country's economy, including plans to build large tourist spots in other parts of the country. Zeni Derama, reporting for Golden Nation Network.
Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei broke his 8-day silence and responded to US President Trump's call to surrender. In his speech that he stated, "It's just a joke if Iran could surrender its nuclear enrichment," insisting that the Islamic Republic emerge victorious and deliver a harsh slap to America. The Islamic Supreme Leader claimed that the Americans failed to achieve anything significant in their attack on nuclear facilities, contradicting Trump's assertion that Iran's nuclear sites were obliterated. Khamenei added that Trump resorted to exaggeration to cover up the truth. Meanwhile, Vietnam is set to abolish the death penalty for 8 offenses starting next month by a unanimous vote by a National Assembly. The reform will change existing death sentences to life imprisonment. Here are the full details.
Vietnam is set to abolish the death penalty for 8 offenses starting next month, including embezzlement and attempts to overthrow the government. The change, approved anonymously by the National Assembly, also spares the life of a real estate tycoon who was previously sentenced to death in a $12 billion fraud case. Her sentence, along with others in similar cases before July 1, will automatically be changed to life imprisonment. Additional crimes no longer punishable by death include vandalism of state property, producing fake medicine, endangering peace, initiating invasive wars, espionage, and drug possession. These offenses will now carry a maximum sentence of life imprisonment instead of death penalty. However, 10 crimes will still have the death penalty, such as murder, treason, terrorism, child sexual abuse, and drug trafficking. The country's capital punishment statistics remain confidential, and lethal injection continues to be the only method of execution since the removal of firing squads in 2011. Faith Villanueva, reporting for Golden Nation Network.
We are the voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates on the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on NewsForce.
World News Alas Ocho.